I think he wanted to make a comment.
Yeah.
Okay, and Mr. Hallam, because this has been such a disorderly meeting and everybody has been yelling out, please make your comment.
What I wanted to comment on was, I mean, when we started all this stuff with WTA and everything else, for record, 5058 Dawn Street.
Thank you.
Pennsylvania.
Thank you.
You can't hear me? All right, thanks. I know you're hard of hearing a little bit, I understand.
I left my hearing aids.
That's all good. You're old, we understand. A little hard of hearing. Not knocking you, just a little older than me.
I can hear you now. Thank
Okay. As far as the water bill and with the sewer line, I mean the fire hydrant and stuff, this could have been done in a couple minutes. Nobody, at the end of the day, nobody cares about most of them stop at your house. The public don't care. They don't care about that. They just want to make sure the bill got paid and moved on. You know, the fact that the $37,000 bill, like you said, you didn't get a bill for a couple months. I'm sure you just do this in an Excel spreadsheet. Why that didn't come up and like, hey, we didn't get the bill, we got to get this addressed right away. In the second month, I don't understand that. I do this kind of stuff for a living, but that's the only thing I'd say. I mean, just move on. I mean, the topic's over and done. I mean, it was addressed many times. Just move on. I mean, just to try to get the bills paid, and you know, coming out of the wrong account, that's an issue. And as far as I'm concerned, you do the job long enough, you should know what account they come out. If that shouldn't have been a mistake at the end of the day. I mean, that's, if you want to say misappropriation of funds out of the wrong account without approval for that amount of money, I mean, I know you've paid bills, but when you're talking that amount of money, I'm sure it has to be approved by the supervisor, or at least the treasurer, you know. That's all I got to say.
I do have one more comment. So, when we're presented the bill pays, and we're presented the bills for approval, are you saying that the ones that come out of wire transfers that aren't written checks, that none of us are approving?
You asking me? I don't see them on the bill pay list. No, they're on the ACH. You know, on the bank reconciles bank statement.
We're not getting presented those for approval? Nobody's approving them?
I think you should check into that.
Well, that's what I am. He's our treasurer.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
I
currently
think you
doing
should
right
check with
now.
Bobby and Frank.
He's the treasurer.
Procedures to make sure that we approve all bills being paid, or whether they're AC, if they're debited or not.
Can I just make a comment? If there's concern,
Approve them as a treasurer, like, so we don't present them to the
Try
public,
to
we
move
don't
on.
get presented them, it's
Anybody
just
thought-
wire transferred and no one looks.
if there's concern that something was done inaccurately, I think we should talk about it in an
Mistakes
executive
would
session so that
happen,
we
I'm
can
not
move on.
talking about her though.
Yeah.
Mistakes would happen, I'm saying, is it not procedure to be presented the bills, whether they be debited out of electronic funds or by check?
When I volunteered to be treasurer, this was already in progress for many years. When Linda was on the board, it was oh yes, it was. We just followed it. I don't really like it. It's hard to reconcile. It's a three-step. It's, Mr. Sweat looked at it, he said, there's nothing wrong. I really believe we made a motion for her to pay these utility bills on with ACH.
But again, if this is something,
But never be presented them?
Pardon me?
But we're never presented them?
if this is something that
Okay.
was done inaccurately, then it's something that should be discussed
Well,
in.
it should be-
personnel
I'm not
session.
talking inaccurate, I'm talking procedural. It's
Well, I think you're inferring that a procedure wasn't followed.
procedurally, we don't look at the,
We have to change the whole billing procedure, and I don't know.
Huh?
I would think that just checks and balances reason, like,
Can we get this like on the check with Terry and Frank? I know, but we're on WTAE right
I
now.
get it, but I don't think it's legal to be just like sending out money with no board.
Right, so that's what we need to look into and discuss as a board, so we can make sure we're doing everything legally and keep doing everything legally. That's what I'm saying.
He's been
So, like,
aboard
let's
for a
keep working
while.
on that.
Is there, Kevin? Yeah.
Oh, boy.